All right, welcome back. And we are in tag 125 final territory, brought to you by Chaos Karting. And that man there, the Harrington Doyle driver of Scotty Sorensen in the number 12 kart, will be starting from the pole. And they all bring it round through Pacific Kart Sports and start to slow it down. The flying Jace Matthews should be alongside, I think. I'm not sure where he is at the moment. I can't see him anywhere. I know Litso, he will be up there. But they're all looking round for Matthews. Where is Jace Matthews? I am missing the number 74 of Jace Matthews. I don't know where he is. So, dramas at the very start. They're all looking round. Can't see him. He is definitely not there. Nobody can see him. He is not going to be in it. Sorensen is going to have the front row to himself. Litso will be behind him. Then it'll be Osborne, Sagidak, Colette, Marcon, Mercer, Blindell, Brian, Sirachi, Ward, Jakes, Haber, Oksanen, Vink, Hoey and Gillen. Right, here we go. Do we go green light racing straight away? This is a very, very odd situation. Osborne has brought herself to the front row, so she will get the benefit of Matthews not being there. Do we go green light racing? Yes, we do. Sorensen goes to the front. Litso slots in right behind him. And round they go. All get through cleanly. Into the Sweet Tune flip-flop they come. Sorensen leads the way. Litso behind. Then it's Sagidak. Then Osborne. Mercer right behind. In the new X5. What can Mercer do from fifth? Up we come, Osborne, Mercer, up the inside of Osborne, goes through very, very early indeed. He knew he might have to. He is taking no prisoners. He's got himself to fourth. Can he go one better? Up we come then. Sorensen out front from Litso. Litso was very, very hungry for this one. Through 12 they come. Sagidak is holding Mercer up. Litso and Sorensen are getting away. Mercer, he's going to have to go soon. He does not want those front two to get away anymore. He cannot afford it. Through the Sweet Tune flip-flop, they all come. Mercer right behind Sagidak. He's having to hold station at the minute. He will go right here at Project X. Watch for the move. Sora, yes, he does. Mercer through the third. Holding on then. Up he goes. Now can he make inroads into the lead Litso has on him? Sorensen's away at the front. Then it's Litso. Then it's Mercer. Then Sagidak. Then it's Osborne. Back towards us they come into 12. On to Northside Kart Supplies. Sorensen holding on from Litso. Round they go into Chaos Corner. Can Mercer bridge that gap? Through Pacific Kart Sports he goes. Into the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Mercer, Litso. Behind Litso, I should say. Then it's Sorensen right in front. Can they get with him? Round they come back towards us at Project X. Into Project X. Mercer has done exactly what he needed to do. He could not afford for the front two to get away. Into DTE. Back down the back straight. Mercer. Right behind Litso and Sorensen. It's Sagidak, Osborne, Collett. Brian's up to 7th. Then it's Marcon, Sirachi, Blindell, Jakes, Haber, Oksanen, Matthews, Vink. Round we continue. Sorensen still 15 laps to hold. Litso behind him. Into the Sweet Tune flip-flop they come. Mercer is trying to close up with them. Then it's Sagidak and Osborne locked together. Colette right behind Osborne. Right with her. Up towards Project X they come. Osborne looks racy behind Sagidak. Will she go on Sagidak? Colette will just go as she goes. Back they go to DTE. Down the back straight. Still Sorensen out front. Comfortable lead at the minute. Closes up on the brakes. Does Litso. Into 12. Mercer has nearly closed that gap. It was 0.8 before. What is it this time? Over the line they go. 0.7. He's brought a 10th off of it. Adam Mercer reeling the front two in. Into Sweet Tune flip-flop. Sorensen, Litso, Mercer now with them. Now it's Osborne through, and Collette went through as well. I knew he would. Osborne's up to 4th, Collette to 5th, Sagidak back to 6th, and then it's Brian in 7th. Round we continue down to DTE. It's now a 3-way at the front, and all 3 of them went faster that time round. They are putting in lightning laps. 49.395 for Sorensen. He will get into the 48s if he can. On to Northside, Sorensen, Litso, Mercer, over the line together into chaos they go. Back towards Pacific Card Sport and in towards Sweet Tune Flip Flop with us. They knocked another 10th off their times. They're getting quicker every lap. Osborne's trying to close up to them. Colette's trying to go with them. Behind Collette, it's still Brian, Sagidak, Sarachi, Ward, Marcon, Blindell, Jakes. Then it's Haber and Oxanen. As we continue down the back straight with the leader, Scotty Sorensen, the Harrington Doyle driver, trying to add the KA1 Australian title to give the orange, the maroon plate with it. It could be orange, but let's not, eh? It's an orange cart right behind him. So he looks over his shoulder to see who's there. Pretty comfortable at the moment. Still getting quicker. Through the Sweet Tune Flip Flop they go. And still they're speeding up. Still the front 5 are going faster every lap. 49.2 that time for Sorensen. Through the Project X hairpin he goes. Down to DTE. Sorensen hangs on from Litso. Mercer on the back of Litso. Can he close it up on the brakes in Howards? Down to Howards they go. Osborne's in clear air. Closes it up into 12. On to Northside they go. Still 12 laps of this. Final of the tag 125 light to go. Sorensen, Litso, Mercer right there. Mercer, he will want to make a move, surely. Can Litso hold him off? The Bundaberg driver through the Sweet Tune Flip Flop. He is in the frame. Mercer is right with him. Litso, though, he went quicker that time round. Into Project X they go. Sorensen, Litso, Mercer heading down to DTE. Onto the back straight they go. And into Howards again. Still Sorensen is comfortable out front. Still he's hanging on into 12. Through to Northside Kart Supplies. Down the start finish straight he goes. Sorensen, Litso, Mercer can't bridge the gap. Looks like he's not going to get any closer yet. 10 laps of this race to go. Through they go. Sorensen, Litso, Mercer. Then it's Osborne, Collette. Then it'll be Sarachi, Brian, Sagidak, Ward, Marcon, Jakes, Blindell, Haber, Oxanen. Through they all stream. Up towards Project X they go. Sagidak's gone backwards and gone backwards very quickly. He's now in the clutches of Scaife Ward. Scaife Ward looking on the back of Sagidak. Down the back straight they go. Gets his head down. Is he close enough? Not this time. Through they go. Into 12. Scaife Ward on the back of Bailey Sagidak, who started. He was up in 2nd, remember. And now he's battling back there, right back there for 9th. 8th and 9th. Can Scaife Ward get him? Into the Sweet Tune Flip Flop they come. Looking pretty ragged is Sagidak. Ward driving the wheels off that cart. That number 91 cart underneath him looks racy now. Into Project X they go. Down towards DTE. Can Sagidak hold on any longer? Into DTE. Onto the back straight then. Scaife Ward gets underneath the fairing. Can he get the slipstream? Into Howards. Not this time. Leaders have come through already. And Sagidak takes a different line. Ward looks left. Now he'll have the run on the main straightaway. Gets his head down. Not close enough. In chaos this time. Back with the leaders then. Sorensen with Litso. Mercer's right there still. Then it's Osborne, Collette. And behind Collette, It's Sorachi. Up to Project X they come. 8 laps to go. Still Sorensen holds on from Lizzo. Will Lizzo be able to do anything about that .304 lead that the Harrington Doyle driver has on him right now? Through 12 into Northside. Watch the gap this time. .304 last time. What is it this time? .355. Can do nothing this time round. Back towards the Sweet Tune flip-flop they come. Sorensen, Lizzo, Mercer, Osborne, Collette and Sorachi now together. Then it's Brian. And then Sagidak. Right with him is the flying Scape Ward. Still breathing all over the back of him. Will he go to a Project X up the inside? Wardy! Ward goes through. Sagidak back one. Scape Ward gets the job done. He's going to have to hang on in DTE. Does the job. Scape Ward up to 8. Sagidak though gets the run down the back straight. Is he on the outside? I think he is. Scape Ward holds him back. Sagidak has gone back one then. Scape Ward finally got the job done. And gives him the wave. Just get after those in front. But Sagidak's having none of it. He wants the spot back. He will do anything but help you, my friend. He wants to go past you. Oh boy, this is one to watch. Tag 125 Light turning it on for us in the final of the State Cup. And out front, it is that man right there, Scotty Sorensen, with 6 laps left to go. Into Howard's he goes, on to 12, moving on to Northside Kart Supplies. Scotty Sorensen, Lizzo right behind, .331 last time. What is it this time? .366. They just cannot close that gap. Sorensen, 5 laps to go, through the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Mercer in the new X5 Arrow, holding on to 3rd. That is a very, very healthy debut for that brand new Arrow kart in an extremely competitive field. He will be mighty pleased with this. Through DTE he goes, onto the back straight. Mercer just hanging on to the back of Lizzo and Sorensen. Through Howards they go. When they come over the line this time, it will leave 4 laps to go for the leader, Harrington Doyle. Scotty Sorensen looks over his right shoulder. Comfortable drive at the moment through chaos into Pacific Kart Sports. Still .3 of a gap. Nobody can bridge it. Will Lizzo be holding on until the very end? Will he leave it till the last 2 laps? Back towards us, Sorensen, Lizzo, Mercer, through Project X. And then it's Sorachi now. Sorachi in front of Osborne and Collette. Sorachi's had the drive of his life to get to 4th. Sorachi, what a drive from that man. That is a belter getting up to 4th. Cracker from Sorachi as the leaders go over the line to start. 3 laps to go. Collette right behind Osborne. Will Collette have a go? Osborne's waving the hand. Not sure she's happy. Something's gone wrong. As the leaders come through Sweet Tune flip-flop. Osborne just in front of Collette. Through G-Force chain brake they go. Let's hook on the back of Sorensen into Project X. Still that gap is exactly the same. 0.3 of a second between him and Lizzo in second. He's tried all race long for 15 laps to bridge that gap, and it's been 0.3 for the entire duration so far. So now it's a now or never. Will he surrender? Will he hold on to second? He really does want that maroon plate. Sorensen though, hanging on, heads back towards us in the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Sorensen, Lizzo, then Mercer in the X5, holding on to the back of them. Can't quite go with the hot pace at the front. They're speeding up again. 49.048 for Sorensen. He's decided now to put the pedal to the metal with 2 laps to go. Unbelievable. 2 laps to go and they're putting in their quickest laps. All the top 4 have put their quickest lap in of the race so far, as has Brian and Ward. This is unbelievable stuff. White flag for the leader, Scotty Sorensen. He knew he had to do it, and now was the time to show 49.0 that time. He is on fire. Come soon, a Sweet Tune flip-flop for the last time. Sorensen laying it all on the line. Lizzo was doing the same. So is Mercer. Up to Project X for the last time. Scotty Sorensen holding on down to DTE. Lizzo did everything in his powers, as did Adam Mercer. But finally it comes down to this. Howard's hairpin and your winner in the tag 125 final Queensland State Cup Maroon Plate winner Scotty Sorensen. Second, James Lizzo. Third, Adam Mercer. Fourth, Marcello Sirachi. Fifth, Luke Collette. Sixth, Paul Bryan. Osborne was 7th, Ward 8th, Jax was 9th, Blindell 10th, Sagadaki was 11th, Marcon in 12th, and it was Oksanen in 13th, Haber 14th. Unfortunate non-finishers were Vink, Hoey and Gillen. And I don't know what happened to Jace Matthews, but yeah, he didn't even come out, so I'll have to talk to him later. What a race from the tag 125, boys.